Alright folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug and I am coming at you with Euro Truck Simulator 2. This should be the last leg of our trip, in which I do something after that I am a little disappointed about that I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to turn off the hard economy mod, just so I don't go into the negative, because I'm just doing nothing but losing money here. And again, I know I've mentioned a lot. It's my fault, obviously, that I'm losing the money, not only through speeding tickets and whatnot, but through not paying attention to my driver's leveling. And he put all these levels into a type of cargo rather than long distance, and that actually hurt me pretty bad, if I'm to be honest. Alright, game, you can stop, like, power loading here. Ooh, that was a little closer than I meant. Oh, this is going to be fun to get out of. Where it looks like we're in one of those endless traffic loops. The cars just keep coming and coming and coming. This sucks. Because there's no easy way out of this. I mean, you gotta kind of treat it like you would, yeah, shut up. Heard the horn? You gotta try and treat it like you would at least how I would in real life, is you just kind of keep nosing your way out until eventually somebody gives way and you're able to go. You see that the traffic's just still coming. We would have been stuck there a very long time. And that would have royally sucked, if I'm to be honest. The game keeps hard loading for some reason, even though it really shouldn't. I cleaned my computer out, so it shouldn't be quite as bad, really. I'm not exactly sure how we got down to 34,000. The loan must have come in again. That must be what happened. The loan came in. Well, it is what it is. And here we are up on the coastal road. Stop blinking. And this should be a relatively short and, in all due honesty, somewhat easy run from this point on. Hard lane switch to get out here. Because we're going to be pretty much highway from here on. Oh, it opened up into a third lane. Imagine that. Look at that. A 6x4. Well, look at that. I'm in the wrong lane. A 6x4 Renault. Since when? That's got to be a traffic mod. Although, it may be possible now. It may actually be in the game now. I don't know. It'd be nice if it was. I've been, like, trying to pass this van for a while now, and I can't garner up enough speed to do it. This poor car wants to pass this Beamer here, but it can't. Now he should be able to. I've slowed down enough, the van's going to pull far enough ahead. Yeah, there he goes. Little twisty turny, but even at this speed we should be okay as long as we're careful, because our trailer's not very heavy. So as long as we take it gently and try not to accidentally jerk the wheel to overcorrect something, then we should be alright. This is where a steering wheel would actually make things, a racing wheel would actually make things easier. Because the controls are much more precise than the joystick. But what can I say? It's too much for me right now. I really need to stop laminating on that. But you know, I'm trying to look on the more positive side of things where I can. And the positive side is I have a very good PC controller. You know, it's comfortable, fits my needs, works really well. And I only paid $12 for it. I really should not be lamenting over the fact that I don't have a racing wheel for this game. And I don't know how well I could set up a racing wheel in here, to be honest. My room's a little crowded. It's not like I could do, you know, some people have this separate stand rig for it. It's not like I could do that. So, plus I have big clumsy feet. I don't know how well that would work on the pedals. Still, this van is still here. It's like my escort. That's something that this game really lacks, is the challenge of following an escort down a predetermined route, you know? You know, the ultimate, I might have spoken on this one before, I don't remember. The ultimate to me in truck sim games will be the rare times where you're able to drive a really big trailer, and you have to follow a van. You know how they usually have one forward and behind, and then they block off roads so you can make your specialized turns and whatnot. That's what they really need in this game. And as you can see, we're getting pretty close to half the distance covered already. This is just this is actually really nice after everything that we've been through. The speeding tickets from me not paying attention, and the 2 accidents at the beginning and all that. This is what we really need. I like want to muscle this van out. I want to like swing my truck close enough so he slows down. And I'm not going to. I have never, literally never, run with an AI traffic car this long. It's rather ridiculous. Just as I get a lead on him, you know, start hitting an uphill and he'll gain again. I really should be in the middle lane to begin with. Not the outer, but it's not horrible either. Got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, both me and my wife. We not only got to do our normal shopping, but she's got to go get an x-ray of her foot and blood work. I'd like to take my dog to get his claws, his nails trimmed. Normally it's something that I would be able to do, but his nails are, he's a black dog, so his nails are black as well. And that's what I can't do, because I can't see the vein, and I forget what they call it. I used to know. I can't see the vein that's in the claws, and I'm worried that I'm accidentally going to clip it, and no, that's not something I want to do. So I take him to get it done. It's like $15, $10 for clipping, $5 to buff them smooth so that they don't hurt as much if he scratches at you, which mine does. Not in a bad way. It's just like, it's really, he's a little dog, so it's really cute. When he wants my attention, he scratches at me with one paw. He'll hold himself up with one paw, and it's almost like tapping somebody on the shoulder. It's really cute. He loves to go for car rides, mainly because he knows that car rides means he's most likely to get some kind of treat. Whether we like swing by McDonald's and get a small meal or something, he gets like some French fries out of it. Yes, he likes French fries, but I don't give him too many. Very salty, and of course already not healthy, so. Sometimes I'll order a plain hamburger and break it up for him, and that's his treat. I spoil him. I do. On many fronts, I do spoil him. That's what I thought. It really annoys me, this game, and it's not really the game's fault, such as it's an interaction with Fraps, and I don't quite get it. Maybe it's something to do with my computer. But what tends to happen is, as I mentioned before, when the game does a hard load, well, I don't know if you can actually see them, but basically there's a very, very brief pause where the game's loading something up, and it usually doesn't happen too often. In those pauses, the frame rate of course drops. Sometimes the frame rate doesn't quite recover, so rather than run at 50 to 60 frames a second like it's doing now, I'll run at 40, 35, sometimes even less, and that really bugs the hell out of me. Alright, almost there already, man. I told you it was going to be a short run just because the road itself was just a highway run and a half. Unfairly smooth, level ground. You can't argue that, Feels good to be on 1.15, if I'm going to be honest with you. Not be throttled back to 1.14 or whatever I had. I'm guessing it has something to do with the holidays that kept Truck Sim from putting up things so much, because holidays tend to be, big holidays tend to be universal. I don't know how Christmas is celebrated in very, oh, pardon me. Whoa. Almost didn't see this. I don't know how Christmas is celebrated in places, say, like Germany, and is it the same all around or not? I don't know, but I know that there are holidays, and they're in the same holiday season. Kind of sad, really. It's really sad that somebody my age really doesn't know the answer to that. That's probably something I learned in school and then completely forgot. Well, there's the garage we'll most likely be using. Ah, speed camera. Hi. Yay! We avoided a ticket! Finally! Finally, we avoided a ticket. It's a miracle. Oh, come on. I only got 3 kilometers to go, guys. I don't envy the prospects of our next pickup, because this does not look like the best of areas for one. But I suppose you never know. Oh, there's either a recruitment agency or a dealership down here. Looks like a recruitment agency. Oh, that's actually a hotel. It's up further. Much further. Hey. Oh, I thought I was going to get nailed. No, it's a dealership. It's a Renault dealership. Nice. Actually. Oh, no. Oh. Well, this time may not be so bad either. Yes, I'm driving up on the edge. Not sure what I ran over, but whatever. It wasn't a car. That's all that mattered. Hey, 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 hey. You know, I honestly thought I'd miss that. Come on. Probably an easier way to make that turn, if I'm to be completely honest. Come on. Sneak in there. There's nothing to be hooked on. Fine. Okay, I guess I was up against the edge a little bit. Now I'm not. I did much better last time. I did much better last time. I got to do it more like last. God, that's narrow. It's annoyingly narrow, if I'm to be honest with you. Good enough. Good work, which means damage. 2%. Well, not horrible. We still didn't level up either. And look how bad our finances are. We're down 4,000. Alright. So I've got a little bit of time. There's a Renault dealership right here, so... Oh, it doesn't look like it actually has a garage. That's alright. We know there's a garage up this way. Not bad. We got a nice run out of that, huh? And we have to service our truck, which is fairly damaged. So, what I'm going to do now... Well, first, let's rest. We'll park next to this Sisu. Alright, rest. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into our profile. I'm going to do this on camera. Stupid. You should have fracking. Not what I meant to click on. I meant to click on edit profile. Cancel. And it's all the way down the bottom. Eco. That's the one. That's the one. And a little game is just going to complain that I don't have that mod on. This should not be a big deal. Honestly, it shouldn't relocate me back to our garage, and I really hope it doesn't. I'd rather stay where we are in Africa and run from there. It shouldn't relocate me. Shouldn't. It's the operative word. And it didn't. Good. Now you're going to see major price differences. 15, 20, 30,000, 80, 60. Big difference. Too bad none of them are actually here. Oh, God. That goes right back up the same road. Well, no, we go from here to ferry, and then drive. That's a really short run. That's only 450 miles for 21 grand. And it puts us here. There's Christmas gifts. I think we'll do this one. Despite the fact that it's much shorter. I think we're going to do this one. So that this will give us 20 grand. Boom. Very, very shortly. Despite the ferry distance. I'd even say 15. And only 451 miles. That's really good. And then we'll be up here and then we can go from there. So I think that's what we're looking at. So that's going to be me done for this episode, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next time, this is going to be One Big Bugger. I'm going to be signing out. I'll see you then.